Hi everyone. I figured I should do this as a video to give you a better idea of how the Rodney Jones thing is and how he taught it to me. In terms of the George Benson right hand, I never really studied how George Benson picked. I learned this from Rodney 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago. And at that point, there was no YouTube or anything like that I could go searching around and figuring this out from. So what I've done is pretty much, learned this from Rodney, and done this for years. And I think it's pretty similar to what George Benson does, but don't take me at my word. So the main thing is this. Before I hold a pick, is let your hand drop down with your palm up and let your fingers curl naturally. Don't hold them out like this, don't crunch them in, just a natural hand position like this. Now once you've got that, put the pick in and hold it between your thumb and forefinger, and what you should find is that the pad of your forefinger and the pad of your thumb are holding the pick. Not the way that we traditionally do it, which is like this, with the side of the forefinger, but it's more the pad. So you got this nice relaxed hand, fingers gently curled, pick being held, and then you just place it on the pick guard like this, so that when I'm looking down at my hand, I can see my palm. And that's it. So your thumb needs to be the knuckle needs to be pushed back like that, so you shouldn't be flopping, and then you pick like that. So what I find, and I've noticed a lot of people asking about this, is what's actually making contact with the pick guard and what's not. And I find that the palm, on the side or the heel of your hand, whatever you want to call it, sometimes I've got it resting, but most of the time it's raised. And where I find the point of contact is right here on my pinky. This is like the fulcrum point where everything pins. So that, when I'm playing, is where it's always touching the pick guard. I never raise it completely off. So everything is coming from that little finger pinning down. Pinning my hand down like that, and then everything else moves from there. In terms of exercises and things that Rodney showed me to start this off, it was mainly stuff that I'm sure you've seen millions of times before, and that was a lot of very straightforward sweep picking, like sweep picking 101 exercises. Sort of things, or taking like a D flat arpeggio. I should say the picking method that I was taught by Rodney is sweep picking going this way, as in from low string to high string, and then cross picking going back. think that's just because in this hand position it's very natural to sweep going down, but it's not really natural sweeping going back. And you can do those sort of affectations. But as a general rule, I don't sweep going back. So there's that. Another exercise that he did as a warm-up exercise that he showed me, I think it may have been the first thing that he ever showed me, was taking the E-flat scale down here in the first position and playing it so it's that. It's a handful to play. But just starting with the first 4 notes, and then starting the next note up, and going all the way down. The next note up. Just keeping it as a constant 8th note exercise. Once you do that, then start at the top 4 notes, and work back down. He showed me that 20 years ago, and I still don't play it very well. So, you know, that's the main thing. There was things like that, 4th exercises. But, you know, mainly the exercises were things that you've seen everywhere. But the hand position is the main thing, and if you can get anything from what I've shown you today on the hand position, or if you want to ask me any more questions, please go ahead. I hope that helps. Okay.